911 call for help leads to horrifying discovery. Yo.
Gotcha. I'm just really a bad person. No, not at all.
I think it's good enough.
That's worse than a body, dude.
Bro.
A woman in Cedar City, Utah calls 911 for help in the middle of what seems to be a mental and emotional breakdown. Police are sent to check on her, but their concerns turn to horror when they see what's really going on at the property.
Uh-oh.
It's a little past 8 in the morning on July 1st, 2023, when 911 dispatchers in Iron County, Utah receive a call from a distraught woman in the grips of a crisis.
Hey, them things is staying. Them is at her knees. My fault. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I already know the YouTube comment's going to tear my ass up for that.
What's the address of your emergency? What's going on?
Need to get to the hospital.
Let me get this in for them, and we'll get it started. And how old are you?
I'm 50.
Okay.
Hey.
And are you feeling violent at all?
No.
Uh-oh.
All right. And do you have access to any weapons?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I'm unprepared to go to the hospital.
Okay, that's good. We're going to get them headed that way. They just have these questions I have to ask, but you're all good, okay. Have you done anything to injure yourself?
No.
Okay. And do you have a history of mental health conditions?
Yeah. Yes, many years.
Jeez.
Too many.
This is up, chat.
The woman's name is Sarah, and while the operator establishes that she's unharmed, the despair in her voice is unmistakable.
Years, my baby sister's got terminal cancer, and then a lot of other things went wrong. I lost a dog, and I just kept thinking if I got puppies, it made me feel better. I just got it way over my head.
Gotcha.
I'm just really a bad person.
No, not at all.
The operator, who can only go by what she's told over the phone, gives Sarah the benefit of the doubt. As they arrive, however, deputies slowly begin to suspect that a dire scene awaits them inside the house.
You got family?
Did she murder someone?
No, they need to be seized.
They need to be seized?
Yes. They're not being taken care of.
Dogs do you have?
19.
19?
19 dogs?
I got a guy coming down from Wyoming. 3 of them are his, and he's coming to get them.
Okay.
So I told him go by the figure out where they were.
Cedar City law prohibits individuals from owning more than 2 dogs at a time, but there's a vast gulf between a minor ordinance violation and the veritable zoo she claims to have inside the house.
19 dogs.
But the number of dogs may not be the biggest problem here. As the EMTs help Sarah into the ambulance, she reportedly says she should go to jail rather than the hospital because, quote, she hurt her sweet babies.
Can I have your
Does she have
permission to go
kids?
inside your home and see what you got going on? Okay.
It's really bad, man. You're not going to breathe in there. There's turds and trash, and it's awful.
Okay.
Man. It's
Ew.
awful. It's just,
Okay.
humans don't live like that. That's all
Okay.
I say, and I've known it, and I'm not stupid.
Sarah is clearly ashamed about the conditions of her home,
Jeez.
but it turns out that the deputies already have strong reasons to dread going inside.
We're at the house now. She gave us permission to go inside the house. She says she's got 19 dogs. She can't care for them. They're under animal cruelty. She thinks she's going to go to jail for that.
Bro.
She wants to go to jail for that. But I can smell it. I could barely sit in the ambulance because she smells so bad.
Jesus.
And I imagine that if I can smell it, and I'm not even in the house, coming from within the house is horrible. And depending on what happens with her, she's got 19 dogs.
19 dogs. She probably doesn't let them out. The house has no AC. Bro, it smells like straight ass. Oh my God. That's what I feel like TwitchCon would smell like, to be honest. So I don't be going.
In a house that has
My
no
fault.
AC in it, and no one to care for the dogs. So we're kind of in a pickle here.
The temperature in Cedar City that day would reach a high of 89 degrees. The lack of air conditioning only raises more concern about what kind of environment Sarah's dogs have been living in.
The neighbors say that sometimes she opens windows to try to vent it out, but that doesn't do much.
Ew.
Okay.
Well, pick your head then and see what you got.
She probably suffers from like severe depression, chat.
Take care of the rest of it.
You ready?
I farted.
I almost want to get alcohol pads first.
What's it smell like in there? Let me get a sniff.
I think that's good enough.
Hi, puppy. Jesus.
Yeah, I need a bath.
He's about to throw up, bro. It smells so bad, dude.
Friggin' SCBAs.
Ew.
The air inside the home is unbreathable.
There's flies
and it takes
coming
the
out.
deputies a few minutes to recover from even brief exposure.
That's worse than a body, dude.
I was getting whiffs of it through my gloves.
Ew.
Oh, dude, it's in my lungs.
This is so nasty. Oh my god. How you live like chat? I'm letting you know right now, if you smell like if you have 19 dogs in your house or if you're not taking care of yourself, listen, it's okay, okay? But also, it's not okay. So you gotta get help, okay? Make sure to get some proper help before it gets too bad.
Well, let's get Caleb out here. He's gonna have to walk us through this, dude, because I honestly don't know what to do. It's unhabitable, dude. It's absolutely unhabitable.
It's perhaps the
Ew.
best word to describe the appalling conditions of the house, and the deputy uses it again when his
Bro.
sergeant arrives on scene.
I don't know what to do.
Is she already gone?
She's gone.
I'm not going in that house.
This is inhabitable, dude. I've never even smelled a dead body as bad as this.
Really?
Just open the door. You have to know what we're dealing with. We can't let her come back to this.
Jesus.
We've got a chain link fence in the backyard. I wonder if we can open the back. I can smell it coming out.
He about to get hit with it.
They're friendly.
Oh, he's just going in there? Whole head in is wild.
You did better than I did. I started losing it right there.
That's a man. That's what you call a man.
That's what I'm worried about.
The overpowering effects of the smell inside makes it difficult to imagine how
Ew.
any creature, human or animal, is able to live in that environment.
I feel like that's what it smells like if you work at Subway, dude. You know the food smell just sticks to you? You just smell like fucking Subway sandwiches all day. You know what I mean?
It's imperative to get the dogs out of the home as soon as possible.
There's an owner to the Great Danes. He's coming from Salt Lake to pick the Great Danes up.
Them all those puppies in them cages are Great Danes.
Not all of them.
Most of those.
Were they trying to dog breed in there or something?
I thought there was like...
like that big.
The dog is just
There's-
the dog is just so funny. He just pokes his head out. he's just hello, hi. It smell like hello.
This little
This
guy.
little, but you look back in the back. Great Danes for that husky back there.
Easy.
Stop it.
As the cops try to find a way into the fenced backyard, they begin to wonder exactly how and why Sarah has amassed this outrageous number of dogs.
Dude, she's trying to start a business.
Breeding dogs are breeding like
Well, I think she's advertising that she trains them.
What?
It'll take further investigation to turn speculation into fact. In the meantime, the cops have problems that require more immediate solutions.
got a doggy door, and my bet is something's wrong.
Sam, you got a saw?
Saw?
Yeah.
Jesus.
And she does have AC, and maybe it's turned off.
What is she? Training is crazy. Training in the toxic wasteland. I don't know, bro. Chat, that is wild.
The overgrowth blocking the fence is substantial.
Imagine like you send your dog to go get trained. They come back. They don't know any commands. You're like, sit. And all they do is smell like shit. Like, what the did you do to him?
But fortunately, the deputy has come prepared.
I got an axe.
Jeez. You need an axe, bro. I wonder how often he uses that shit.
Come on.
Stop resisting.
Come on out. Come on, puppy.
Puppy.
Come on. Come on. Come on, Pops.
The dog's reluctance to leave the house is only matched by the deputy's reluctance to go back in. This time, at least, they'll have protection.
They got gas masks,
Meet me
bro.
inside.
Ew, don't go in bear skin. Oh, the puppies! Oh my God. Bro, I would not go in there without like a hazmat suit. You got me fucked up. Imagine just coming home to your girl and you just smell like straight ass. I'm good. Why are you closing the door after you?
It's okay. It's okay.
Chat, that is crazy. No gloves, no nothing. Yeah, this is what depression looked like. God damn! The door! It's a husky! Look at the husky! Oh my God! Little lovely husky. All the Coke bottles. I see nothing but f***ing Coke bottles on the ground. You know, them haven't been used in a while, let's be honest. He doesn't even want to leave.
Come on, big dog. Come on. Come on, buddy.
The dog doesn't quite trust this masked stranger, but his lack of aggression leaves the deputy free to take in the full horror of the scene around him.
Jesus.
It's okay, boy.
This is wild, bro. This is so This is Kenji, but with Red Bull. You disrespectful. You disrespectful mother.
Skinny. No water. That's okay.
What a dick. Where's she sleep at? Jesus. That's all the food?
She does have dog food in one bag. 2 bags of dog food.
The food in the pantry hasn't prevented the dogs from reaching a malnourished state.
Jesus.
The deputy's partner is next to take a good look at the living room.
Hello, puppy. Dude, this is just disgusting. Look at the puppy.
As he comes to terms with what he's seeing, his partner dismantles a fortress of wire and cardboard blocking access to the hallway.
Jesus. No gloves is crazy. Ew. That's all shit. Chat, that is plastered door off the hinges. That is disgusting.
All over the floor.
Think about the next owner of this house, bro. Think about that. Think about the next place you buy, chat. It could have had 13 dogs and kettles with shit on the floor. You had no clue because some ass flipped it for a low price.
Hey, Sam. If you can find a window, let's start opening windows.
This is wild. There's flies everywhere. You see the flies everywhere, chat? Ew.
Meanwhile, the other deputy searches what appeared to be an abandoned wing of the house.
More dogs.
No.
3 dogs.
Look how skinny.
All malnourished.
No.
The deputies return to the living room to verify just how many dogs live in this house of filth.
We need a dog count. What? A dog count. So I've got... There's at least 8 in cages. So we got the 3 that are out, right? I got
Jesus.
3 in those cages. So that's 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Poor
12,
little babies, bro.
13, 14.
Throw her in the moat. with the fucking dolls.
The home must be seen to be believed, which is exactly what the sergeant has in mind.
Take some cell phone video.
Are you willing to sacrifice your cell phone?
That's fine, but have
Okay.
you touched anything?
Yeah. The air. Hey,
The
this is
air.
bad. I'll go get mine.
This one right here was a
We
dead
have
dog.
19.
There's a dog in there. I'm pretty sure that was a dog in there. That's
It's a dog. It's alive.
well. There's
19
There's
dogs.
a live dog in here.
There's 19 dogs.
Wait, a live dog in a fucking cardboard box?
They're all malnourished.
A local animal sanctuary called Best Friends will help relocate most of the dogs. But that's not the end of police involvement. They talked to Sarah that afternoon in the hospital and tried to determine how exactly things at her house deteriorated to this extreme.
I think she just got
Okay,
super
so-
depressed, bro.
And this part might freak you out a little bit, but I'm going to read you your rights. It's only because in order to ask you questions about what's going on, I have to read you these first. I've kind of got a little background of your training that you do with the animals, and
Not anymore, but yeah, I was doing.
yeah, maybe not anymore.
This is a repetitive problem with me when things get really bad, and my parents and I don't talk, that sort of thing. So I got really lonely, and I got that same dumb feeling that this would somehow fix it. And I can't.
What?
Nobody could do that.
Sure.
Sarah may be puzzled by her own choices,
She thought 19 dogs will fix it. Chat, if you're sad, the only person that could fix it is you, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Friends and family could help, you know what I mean? A puppy might help a little bit, but at the end of the day, it comes from yourself. It comes from your inner peace. Okay? That being said, look, be grateful. Every day you wake up, you know what I mean? Count your blessings and just write a nice list of what you're thankful for, and that's like nice for gratitude and whatnot. And you should look forward to expressing yourself in deeper. I can make sure to like, comment, subscribe.
but the fact is that many innocent animals suffered as a result. It soon
I hit
becomes
this-
that this is not the first time this has happened.
You do that to puppy.
Have you ever had a police
Mean
case about this kind of thing before in Tennessee?
I have had, the Ray County Sheriffs, they didn't do anything because, once again, I was extremely mentally ill. I said, would you please take them? I can't care for them anymore. So they did take them and some things. So yes, there has been some police involvement.
As regrettable as it is that Sarah hasn't learned from her previous failures, there is an even more frightening truth about how she acquired some of the dogs.
Oh
Have
no.
you come across the 3 that you did have that belonged to someone else?
I saw he had a Great Dane puppy for sale, and he said, and I said, oh, she's cute, but I don't have, $1,800. So, and then he said, I told him I was a dog trainer. So 2 of them were theoretically mine, and the male was always his that I was going to train to pay for the 2 girls.
In an interview with the local news, Ryan, the owner of those
Jesus.
Great Danes, said it had been months since he'd heard anything about the training progress of his puppies. Indeed, it was only when he told Sarah that morning that he was on his way to pick up the dogs that she turned herself in to the police.
Wow.
Everybody, but everything, and
So she's just one of those piece of shits, bro. She just got caught, bro. Wow.
getting behind the shame or whatever, and
Yeah.
just say, sadly, this is who I am. I hope it's not all I am, but it's, yeah.
Ryan's imminent arrival may have inspired Sarah's honesty more than her own breakthrough, but it's worth noting that she didn't just tell him in passing that she was an animal trainer. She advertised her business, Pet Pros Behavior Services, on Facebook and elsewhere.
This got 2 reviews and it's 1.5 stars. Yo, you suck,
Offering in-home and remote training sessions for a premium price. The police report states that Sarah's house and even the inside of her car was covered in feces.
Ew.
Ironically, the only part of the property relatively free of feces was the yard.
Wow.
Sarah tells the deputies that she hasn't been able to properly feed and care for the dogs for at least 3 or 4 weeks.
Jesus.
An admission that at least partially explains the condition of her animals and the disaster that is her home.
Jesus.
I can say that I have no idea how you lived. Because when I opened the door to your house, I could not even go inside.
Every day
Were you living in the house or were you living in your car?
in the house.
Where did you sleep?
I slept on the couch. But yeah, no, it burns my eyes when I get home. I hate it, but I'm like, you know what? You freaking did it. You deserve it. Deal with it, so I do.
No, bitch, you're not thinking that. You lying, bitch. You lazy. You a lazy.
If Sarah is saying she deserves the consequences of her actions, it's something that she and the deputy can agree on.
I'll be honest with you. I'm going to press criminal charges upon you. Okay? From what I could observe within dogs, no dog should have to go through what them dogs went through. Them dogs would probably be better off, and some of them might not make it. They're in such conditions. So, okay.
In addition to the horrific injuries already mentioned, the police report goes into much more detail, noting that all 19 dogs appear to be skinny with all skeletal bones showing under the skin. It goes on to say that most of the dogs could not stand or move properly because of the tight living conditions, which brought about body deformities. A few dogs, the report states, were close to death. Sarah Mills pled guilty to 9 counts of cruelty in October of 2023.
How long do you go to jail for that?
Roughly 4 months after her call to 911. She was ordered to pay a fine of $690, serve 60 days in jail, and spend 12 months on probation.
That's it? Why was I thinking she's gonna get like years? 60 days? 60 days?
Sarah was given the option to serve her jail sentence in increments of 5 days per month.
What?
In February 2024, however, Sarah's jail sentence was converted to 60 days of home confinement.
They trapped her in that filled house. That is evil. That judge is evil. Oh my God. Oh my God, dude. That is crazy. That's crazy. Deserved. Actually deserved. I feel bad for her though. I hope she gets some help, bro. She deserves some help. You know what I mean? Obviously, that's a case of depression, bro. I hope everything's good. That's kind of. But locking her in that field, that is insane. You know that's not clean.